And welcome back to an episode of Farming Simulator 15 with me, Butters Jr. Um, I have back where we left off last time. Today we are going to finish up with cultivating and seeding, and then also we're going to take down a few loads down to the freight yard, so I can show off the freight yard and the doubling your money tactic. So let's tab around and see what we got. He's working fine. He's got about 2 passes yet to go. So we can actually probably go fill up right now. And I think what else we can probably get. I'm debating if I want to get a new. I don't want to do that. That's the key. That is the key, isn't it? Yeah. Had to lay the back. Basically, what I want to try and do is I'm debating on whether I want to put. Because we are going to go to the freight yard. Canola is like the one thing that we could easily go there with, but I'd rather go through a lot, so I might want to get a new trailer because this trailer can only hold 8,500 tons or liters, whatever you want to call it. And so one thing I probably would like to do is if I can get as much there as possible, because every hour these prices drop or go up. And so if I'm not delivering anything, silage could end up being 3,000-4,000 before I even get to even getting into biogas stuff like silage and all that. So if I have like 34, let's say if I had 34,000 liters of canola and I deliver that all at once to the freight yard, that price is going to be like 200 the next hour because they're not going to want anything because they just got 34 liters or tons or whatever. And so I might save up for canola on there. But I do want to see where else places are getting somewhat good. Because 437, that would be what? 874? So 874 for wheat. And that's actually a good price. So I'll get a better tipper or trailer, whatever. And then I can take all the wheat at once down to the freight yard. And I can also show off how to get this thing also pretty well. So let's head off to the shop. Let's turn on our beacon. A little sissy horn. Now, what would be the fun of a simulator? Because, I mean, you can't do this an awful lot in real life. Tractors and push buttons. I think I can in a farming simulator. So that's inside the yellow square, so we come over here, hit R to sell, and we can get $4,320 for it. So I will sell that. And we come over here and hit P, come over here for tippers, and let's see what we want. This one would actually probably be pretty good because it's 21,000 liters, and it could hold almost anything, so if you get too big then it needs a truck, or if that one's actually too big, I know for the combine we have, it's like up to that ladder, so, and then you get to some of these in their semi-trailers, or no, that's that one. This one is a, what happened to our grass one? Oh, I definitely am buying, oh, I can't buy it. Wait, that's not it. This is it. I'm starting to think I'm losing it here now. Go back. Loading wagons, that's what it is. Yeah, so basically we'll end up using the Bugman, which is what we had back in 2013, except it did have a bigger capacity, so we could get this one for a bit more, and basically it does hold grass, straw, and chaff. But if we have to, I guess we could end up getting by with this one for just 27 grand. Since we are going to be doing quite a bit with this tractor, I'm also going to buy the heaviest weight we can with it, because some of these tractors do get very slow, especially at hauling a wide or heavy load like we will be. And this thing is almost more tipping this thing. The weight's almost twice, or about half the size of the tractor. Alright then, so now we're going to take this thing back to the farm. Before we do that though, I'm actually going to get... He's still working there. He is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have... And this has all been already fertilized. So I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. And this thing is getting really pretty, so I will have to probably buy a power washer very soon. Back. No, this is it. There you go. I love the beacons. Nothing has a good horn in this game, it seems like. Also, don't get me wrong, this game is by far probably the graphics. I mean, they're basically the same graphics as 2013. So I don't know really how much they changed there. But you can probably see on the ground how the flowers up ahead of me are just loading in. Sorry about that. Oh wow, this tractor's not even able to go up this, is it? This is not even the steep part. Yeah, basically one thing that ends up happening is the tractors all look the same, everything looks the same. Trees were probably more of a hassle in 2013, which is probably why they put in the whole, oh, you can do hardwood, you can do forestry, cut down trees that you don't want. I have seen people where they have cut down every single tree on the map, sold it, and they have made so much money. If they had a multiplayer server, they could have 10 people on it, and probably end up buying every single item for each person in the shop. I mean, I cut down one tree like this one right here, but here in front of me here, I could probably get easily 40 grand from it. I mean, it's over... I mean, it seems like it's so cheap to do it, because I go into the shop, placeables, and back here you got trees. I sell one. I put this right next to the lumber yard, chop it down so it falls into the water. I just made... I'm spending 7 grand, but I'm making from that one tree over 70 grand. So all I gotta do is just basically line that lumber yard and then just start cutting down trees, and I end up making $1 million right there. And technically I'm not cheating, because I have 7 grand, I could do it. But it's just that you could basically easily overuse that power, just like this what I'm about. Well, just like what I just found out about this whole freight yard thing, because it is actually cheaty a little bit. But since it's in the game, you can't really call it on that. So we're going to start with wheat. And there we go. So right now we're going to start heading down toward the freight yard, which is in the bottom right corner. So I'm just going to take this road out, and then it ends up leading us right to it. I do know we have an extra weight right there even, but it's honestly, I think it's actually the same size as a little bit smaller. best part about this game is running into things does not cause actual damage. So like in like games like GTA 5 and all those kind of games, smashing into the vehicle does not hurt your vehicle, damage it. I can't sit here and pull out a submachine gun and shoot out someone's tires. So I got my two farmers down there, or back there, working. Make sure they're still actually open. Oh, you can see we're in a heavily wooded area. I took the wrong turn, so I'm gonna have to take a little detour here. So don't try this in real life. If I did that in real life, the tractor would be totaled, the trailer would have been lost, the grain would have been gone. I don't think anything would have survived. If I would have, it would have been a surprise. That's easy to fishtail with the tractor, I guess. Who knew? Drink there. Lowering our weight a little bit, so hopefully we get this tractor is honestly just struggling to do this. I'm surprised we're going 7 miles per hour still, but we're almost about to turn off. No more. We do have a vehicle passing behind us. Don't worry, sir. I'm about to turn off in about 10 minutes. Going right there, but there we go. Now I speed up a little bit here, and so this is what you end up doing here, because this ends up I think you can only bring really canola or wheat, whatever that was, wheat and sugar beets here. I'm gonna get out real quick. So basically, what I do here is send off train. Oh, should not have done that. I should not have done that. Whoops. Well, hang on, we'll be here for a few more minutes, I guess. Oh, now I wait for the train to get back. Okay, I just screwed up that. I see on the, he was playing the tutorial version, I guess. When you walk up to it, it says what you can do with it, and I didn't realize it. I was on the tutorial version again. So I may have just kind of messed that up. So I don't know if the train just reappears here, or if it comes actually back through the tunnel. I've never done this actually, so I've never known. I have like 80 some hours on this game, and I'm not even used to it yet, it seems like. It does take a bit, because it thinks it's got stuff in it. It might actually just give me some money anyway. Or should I get out and go walk over here and see if it comes back and spawns in? Nope. Okay, I don't know what the heck to do now. So I'll just go check on my other stuff. There we go. There we go, the train's coming back. So we're opening the cover up, and we're gonna get some money. Money, 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 money. queue. Well, that's unloading still. Made some money. So I just got $6,221 from that. Hit R. Send off the train. And turn around now. And I have 19,241. Let's see how much I get after this. I should get about another $6,000 to $7,000. If I would brought canola, I would probably get about 15,000 to 16,000 bucks. I didn't. I'll wait until I have a better yield to bring that. Let's just sit here and wait and watch it. C19. So there we go. So I basically just got an extra $8,146. So that actually is a pretty good right there. So it's cheating a little bit, but it's using the game mechanics. So call it as you want, but I'm gonna use it. I do need to get a bigger tractor just because of the fact that this trailer is massively huge. With a weight like this on it, I can just weigh it down a little more than I should have done. I'm doing 22 miles right now per hour. Just watch what happens right here. So, let's see how much they've gotten done now. So he's done. Look at him out of the way. He's still working and he's done. So that's good. So I've gotten basically most of these fields done now. I could actually probably go get the other. I'll go get him real quick to go finish with that one field. Yeah, as you can see behind me, I do have the tracks. Each tractor you use, the tracks will last for so long. So luckily, the hired workers usually don't. I should say. Every tractor in the vehicle does it. Just like the fact that the seeder and the cultivator end up removing the tracks because it's a farm vehicle, so it's gonna remove things. So look how filthy this vehicle is. If you don't think this can get cleaned, just wait because it will be. I don't know if I'll probably end up waiting just to see if it rains any day soon because from what I heard, rain actually does clean these vehicles actually really well, surprisingly. So I'm gonna get back on our tractor here and continue the long, strenuous trip back to the farm. Pull up the thing here because I'm also slow. So yeah, basically once I get out here, I'm basically right back at the farm after a little trip back on the road. I probably won't get into too much lumbering yet, or forestry yet, because, I mean, I'll probably end up getting more into animals before I get into the forestry part, unless I really feel like getting rid of some trees. So I could just go on a warpath and just cut down basically about every tree around this area, and we'll have nothing to do with them, so they'll just be in the way. So basically, I think now I definitely want to get this. There we go. I want to get rid of him because I think it's that tractor up there. That tractor is better than this one, and so I'm going to try and switch him out at some point because I don't need this huge weight, this huge ass weight right here. I'll probably put a cleaning thing right here. I will try and park up my vehicles when I'm not using them, but I do remember last year when I was playing, it did get very bad with the lag, because I was basically I could be over by field 40 on this map, and if I looked any direction basically going toward the shop and toward the farm in that area, my game would just get like 1 FPS. So this guy is almost done right here farming. It's all been fertilized. I'll let him up there finish that, and then when we start harvesting down here, I'll have this guy start planting up there, so that way then it's just one after the other usually. So basically, now we're just waiting now until we're completely done. Which could be a little bit of a bore sesh, but where this is. Back in 2013, we had a small, like $8,000 or $28,000 tractor that I called the stunt tractor, because if you put weight on the front and or the back, you would basically end up just spinning out every single time you turn. And it was actually just more or less just fun in games half the time. I don't know how we ever got a farm actually up and running, because so all we ever do is mess around. What else I can get yet, because I don't have enough yet to get that other field. I'll wait till canola is done. Let's see. Footprints. That's how detailed this game is. You can see the footprints on the floor of the vehicle. Speedometer. You can see how fast I'm going right there on the rest of the thing. Gas, fuel, everything you need. Okay, then let's just see what else we have. I think I might just end up wrapping it up here, because honestly I have nothing else. I can come back next time when I'm ready to start harvesting and everything else. So I think I'll just call it here, and until please like and subscribe down below. Comment on anything you'd like to comment on. And this has been Butters Jr. playing Farming Simulator 15. And until next time, see ya.